Well, as I said, my focus is improving my skills, improving my ability. We're going to do some really good sparring, and I'm going to, obviously boxing, especially heavyweight boxing, I'm going to show my class.
Anthony Joshua has stunned boxing experts with his massive physical transformation ahead of his clash with Kristian Prenga. Looking stronger, leaner, and more explosive than ever, AJ appears ready to make a powerful statement. Many believe this could be the version of Joshua that reminds the boxing world exactly why he was once unstoppable.
You guys know where I'm going on this one. This is a 2 or 3 round demolition. I think AJ is going to be too sharp. I think he's going to hit too hard. And he's just far too good for this level. Like, say what you want about AJ mixing it with the top 10. Like, if it says, oh, AJ versus Bakoli or Zhang, okay, cool, Hergovich, yeah, cool. We can have that conversation of whether or not you think AJ will win or not. AJ against Prenga? No, AJ will...
The pros admit this fight carries danger, but they still trust one man. They call Prenga a big puncher who can reach a chin, yet they still believe Anthony Joshua is far above his level. Experts predict Joshua will stop him inside 3 or 4 rounds. Power always finds a way.
I don't think he's anywhere near AJ's level, and this is why this kind of fight is dangerous, is because he doesn't have a name, he's a puncher, he's 6'5", he can get to AJ's chin, and if he does beat AJ, you just blew up the biggest fight in boxing. I don't think he will beat AJ. I think AJ should probably stop him inside of 3 rounds.
Eddie Hearn makes it very clear why this fight matters. He says they picked a big, strong, dangerous puncher, not just a former champion with a big name. Hearn says this opponent is coming to win, and that only makes Anthony Joshua's win even sweeter. The danger only proves how ready Joshua is.
We know that we're not picking this guy because he was once a unified world heavyweight champion, because he has a string of fantastic wins. But I need a big, strong lump that can punch, and he's dangerous, and he's come.
Simon Jordan drops real truth about this fight. He says Anthony Joshua understands every bit of doubt people have placed on him, yet Joshua carries zero fear inside his heart. Jordan says Joshua has tremendous, unshakable confidence that he will win this fight. And honestly, why should anyone doubt him now? This is a man who has already conquered the world once before. Simon Jordan believes in him. The fans believe in him. And soon everyone watching will believe in the power of Anthony Joshua too.
He understands the doubt that's been placed on him, but he has absolutely no fear, tremendous confidence that he...
Carl Froch talks about the real sacrifice behind greatness. He says it takes serious dedication to keep asking yourself hard questions every single night, even when your body aches and your elbows hurt. Anthony Joshua still wakes up every morning, exhausted, and still goes out to run anyway. That is champion mentality right there. Froch respects this kind of discipline because he lived it himself. Joshua is not just talented. He is a warrior who works harder than anyone else in the entire sport.
It's a long time to keep asking yourself when you go to bed at night and your aches and pains and your elbows are hurting, your head's hurting, and you're getting up in the morning, your body's exhausted, you've still got to go and do that.
Anthony Joshua does not play games, and he proves it right here. He looks straight at his opponent and says, "You're not on my level," with total confidence and zero hesitation. He tells him to humble himself, reminding everyone exactly who is really in charge here. Joshua calls himself the landlord, meaning this whole fight game belongs to him. This is pure alpha energy from a true heavyweight king. When Anthony Joshua talks like this, you know he means every single word of it.
You're not on my level. I don't need to address you. Leave it. I don't need to address you. You're not on my level. Forget that. You're working for me Saturday night. Exactly. Humble yourself. Yes, you're under his part. You work for me Saturday night. I'm still your landlord. Yeah. Don't forget that.
Joe Rogan cannot stop praising this man. And honestly, who can blame him? He calls Anthony Joshua an Olympic gold medalist who knocked out the legendary Vladimir Klitschko in front of the whole world. Rogan says no one has ever had a better body than Anthony Joshua in the history of heavyweight boxing. Think about that for a second. Even someone as hard to impress as Joe Rogan admits Joshua is one of the best-built heavyweight boxers of all time. That says everything.
Olympic gold medalist, the champ, knocked out Vladimir Klitschko. I mean, he's a fucking monster. I mean, no one has ever had a better body than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is one of the best built heavyweight boxers.
Eddie Hearn makes sure everyone understands the real danger in this fight. He says Prenga is a true competitor, a huge man who punches very hard, and definitely not just some YouTuber playing dress up. Hearn respects that kickboxers have always made surprisingly good boxers, and this man is no different. But here is the real point Hearn is making. Even with all that danger and power on the other side, Anthony Joshua remains the true measuring stick in this sport. Every big puncher gets tested against him, and every single time, Joshua proves exactly why he is the king.
He's a real competitor. He's a huge guy, punches very hard. It's not like he's just a YouTuber or something like that. Kickboxers have been notoriously good boxers, and so is he. He's a good boxer.
Teddy Atlas paints a scary picture of this Prenga, and it makes the fight even bigger. He calls Prenga a giant of a man who can punch, who is tough, who is game, a mountain of man who can really bang. Atlas admits you can hit him, but he simply will not go away easily. That sounds terrifying for most fighters, but not for Anthony Joshua. Joshua has faced giants before and always finds a way to break them down. Teddy Atlas knows real toughness when he sees it, and he knows Joshua has faced bigger storms than this one.
What I've never ever not said is he's an unbelievable athlete and a good fighter and a very dangerous fighter and someone who would be a nightmare to be in the ring against, given his size, his tools, his attributes, just the whole presence of him. I think it's a very tough fight. I think it's a potential to be
Derek Chisora knows boxing better than almost anyone, and his words carry real weight here. He says AJ understands the game and calls him a true gym rat, someone who lives in the gym every single day from January all the way to December. That kind of daily discipline is rare, and Chisora respects it deeply. But everyone watching knows exactly who set that gym rat standard in heavyweight boxing first. Anthony Joshua built his entire legacy on early mornings, endless hours of training, and total sacrifice year after year. When a legend like Derek Chisora talks about hard work, Anthony Joshua's name belongs right at the very top of that list.
Grew up in Alabama. What's Alabama for you? Imagine a black man in Alabama aged like 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Daniel describes an opponent who is coming to seek and destroy, arriving with hooks, uppercuts, and absolutely everything he has got. Anthony Joshua has stood in front of ferocious punchers before, and every single time, he found a way to control the chaos and take command of the fight. Big power means nothing without a bigger plan, and Anthony Joshua always walks in with the bigger plan, the bigger heart, and the bigger name.
He's a seek and destroy type of fighter.
And he's coming with hooks, uppercuts, he's coming with everything.
He's the hardest punching heavyweight I've ever seen in this country. Whatever he is.
Eddie Hearn explains exactly why this fight feels so massive right now. He says Anthony Joshua goes into this fight with a huge amount of purpose on many different levels, along with serious intent to beat this man and do it in complete style. Hearn says Joshua clearly liked what he heard from his opponent because he wanted someone who was actually willing to come and fight, not hide. That hunger, that fire, that pure purpose is exactly what makes Anthony Joshua so dangerous every time he steps through those ropes. This is not just another fight for him. This is a statement, and Anthony Joshua is ready to make it loud and clear.
I think he goes into this fight with a huge amount of purpose on many different levels, and I think with a huge amount of intent as well, you know, to beat this guy and to do it in style. I think he liked what he heard today because, you know, he wanted to...
The experts sit down and ask the biggest question of all, and honestly, it deserves a real answer. How much does Anthony Joshua truly have left in the tank? They admit it is hard to say for certain, but they still believe, deeply and honestly, that he still has enough left to shock the world again. They believe that same God-given power is still sitting right there inside him, waiting patiently for the perfect moment to explode. They believe he finally has the right opponent standing in front of him, someone who will force him to show everyone, once and for all, whether that power still burns as bright as before. Even Joshua himself seems to feel it building inside. When experts who have seen thousands of fighters still believe this strongly in one man, that belief means something huge. Anthony Joshua is not finished. Anthony Joshua is just getting started again.
It's really hard to say, like, how much do I believe he have left, but I know I believe he had enough left that I still believe in him. I believe that he still have that power that is God-given. I believe that he has the right opponent in front of him to let us all know if he still have it or not.
What a night this is about to become. Anthony Joshua steps into this fight looking bigger, stronger, and more shocking than boxing pros have ever seen before. His new bulked-up physique has genuinely stunned everyone watching, from fans to legends of the sport. Every expert, every coach, every voice in boxing keeps saying the same thing. Joshua looks like a different man, a true monster built through months of hard, disciplined training. Kristian Prenga brings real danger too, a huge puncher with zero fear, but tonight belongs to Joshua's transformation. This is not just a fight. It is proof of dedication, power, and pure hunger to reclaim his throne. Fans everywhere are buzzing, cameras keep zooming in on his muscles, and the whole boxing world agrees. Anthony Joshua has never looked this ready, this sharp, or this dangerous. Get ready because this Saturday night could be legendary.